City's quiet now.
Just me, these streets, and that goes
5 a.m. Too late to sleep, too early to start again. Too late to sleep, too early to start again.
Street lights flicker, soul feels thin. Another all-nighter with regret in the wind. 5 a.m. city hum, cold like truth. Running on fumes and the ghost of youth. She left last week, but her scent's still here. Between these walls, I replay the years. Metro squeals like a cry for release. Even machines want their moment of peace. Venting like buzzing, no one's around except my thoughts making too much sound. Stale air thick, but my mind runs free while this tired heart taps a minor key.
These 5 a.m. ghosts, they whisper loud in every crack of this concrete crowd. Thought I was numb, but the silence cuts. City don't care, it just moves and shrugs. I'm floating in the glow of no sleep. Truth hits hard when the world's this deep, and when no one's watching, I finally see that maybe the ghost in the street is me.
Newsstand shut, dreams folded inside. Still wearing yesterday's pain with pride. Bus comes empty, no one gets on, like a scene stuck in rewind too long. Past the spot where we laughed last June, now it's cold concrete and a paper moon. I write these lines in a fog of ache, still hoping music gives more than it takes. I ain't lost, but I ain't quite found, just moving with shadows that circle around. My feet still walk, my pen still bleeds. I plant these verses like urban seeds.
These 5 a.m. ghosts, they whisper loud in every crack of this concrete crowd. Thought I was numb, but the silence cuts. City don't care, it just moves and shrugs. I'm floating in the glow of no sleep. Truth hits hard when the world's this deep, and when no one's watching, I finally see that maybe the ghost in the street is me.
Maybe it's not the noise I fear. Maybe it's the quiet. Maybe I never needed escape. Just someone to hear me at 5 a.m.
Echo, echo. Echo. And it talks back. But is it me? Or every room I enter, I shift my tone like a chameleon. Scared to stand alone, say the right things, wear the right face. Trying to fit into someone else's space. Scroll my worth, double tap my soul. Traded silence for the algorithm's goal. Now I'm talking to mirrors in a crowded feed. Starving for truth, but I post what they need. I echo myself till I sound untrue. Layers so thick I forgot what's you. Smile in the spotlight, crack in the shade. A masterpiece built from fear I made. This echo chamber's loud but hollow. A million likes but none to follow. Every voice I mimic erases me. Now I rhyme in static, begging to be free. Trapped in filters, framed in lies. Lost my name in a sea of disguise, but I still write, scratching the code, trying to hear my voice in the overload. The louder I shout, the less I hear. Truth getting drowned by the manufactured cheer. Built my brand, but broke my core. Now I miss the silence I had before. I laugh on cue, I cry on mute. Tune my soul for the market's flute. Fame's a prism, it bends your skin. You forget where the real begins. I scroll past joy, I skip my breath. Living for trends that dance with death. But deep in the static, a whisper breaks. The part of me this world can't fake. This echo chamber's loud but hollow. A million likes, but none to follow. Every voice I mimic erases me. Now I rhyme in static, begging to be free. Trapped in filters, framed in lies. Lost my name in a sea of disguise, but I still write, scratching the code, trying to hear my voice in the overload. Maybe the voice ain't gone, just buried, under echoes of who I tried to be. Tonight, I listen. To me, like baseline stuff. Life threw me punches, I just hit back once. From the cold night, sleeping on a busted couch to sold out spots where they scream and shout. Pain in my pocket, pride in my chest. I ain't rich, but my soul stay fresh. Every L that I took made a W form. Now I rap like a king who survived the storm. Keep running, though, don't stop for the pain. We rising from the dirt, breaking out of the chains. Life's a fight, but I'm good with the flame. Burn bright in the night, you gon' know my name. Yeah, keep running even when it's insane. Real ones don't fold, we just play through the rain. Got bars for the struggle, beats for the game. Boom, bap, soul, with the fire untamed. Used to write rhymes in a broken phone screen. Now I drop lines that uplift the whole team. No silver spoon, just grit in my blood. They counted me out, now I'm rising above. Catch me stepping with a bop in my soul. Still hungry like the booth was my only goal. From the stoop to the stage, it's a rugged road. But I dance through the cracks where the flowers grow. Keep running, oh, don't stop for the pain. We rising from the dirt, breaking out of the chains. Life's a fight, but I'm good with the flame. Burn bright in the night, you gon' know my name. Yeah, keep running even when it's insane. Real ones don't fold, we just play through the rain. Got bars for the struggle, beats for the game. Boom, bap, soul, with the fire untamed. Yo, this ain't just a verse, it's a vow to every soul fighting right here, right now. No map, no rules, just heart and flame. Keep running this life, we ain't playing no game. I pray, but no one answers. Is it me? Or was it always empty? I knelt last night just to feel the floor. No sky open, no voice, no door. Just me and the ceiling, stained with doubt. Trying to scream faith when the hope runs out. They said, keep praying you'll hear him soon. But all I heard was the hum of the room. Candles flicker, but my heart stays cold. And these scriptures feel like stories told. I'm tired of prayers that don't reply, of folding hands just to pacify. If God's out there, is he looking away? Or is silence the answer he sends my way? These are my hollow prayers, echoes thrown in the midnight air. Not sure if I'm heard, not sure I care, but I still whisper through my wear and tear. I ain't holy, I ain't whole, just a voice in a cracked soul. But I still speak, even through despair. These are my hollow prayers. I gave my trust to a sky unseen, hope for grace in the in-between. But the world burns slow while the sermons bloom, and the faithful drown in a silent room. I ain't asking for riches or fame, just some sign that I'm not insane. That this ache I hold has some design, not just static in a faithless mind. I still bow down out of habit or fear, not cause I think someone's near, but sometimes the act is all we got when the soul forgets what it once sought. These are my hollow prayers, echoes thrown in the midnight air. Not sure if I'm heard, not sure I care, but I still whisper through my wear and tear. I ain't holy, I ain't whole, just a voice in a cracked soul. But I still speak, even through despair. These are my hollow prayers. And maybe the brand was never formed. Maybe it was always for me.
It ain't just concrete and cars. It breathes. The city's alive. So am I. Yeah. I used to curse this place, these lights, this grind, till I learned the beat would sync with mine. Every horn, every footstep, every side, part of a rhythm too real to deny. Sidewalk sermons, elevator blues, same faces daily, same worn out news. But somewhere between that noise and pain, I found a heartbeat that knows my name. The city don't love you, but it holds you tight. A little too close in the dead of night, but I've grown roots in its neon veins, and I bloom through chaos, smog and train. Yeah, the city breathes, I feel it too. In the hush before dawn, in the grayest hue, we move in patterns, we ache, we strive. In this mess of steel, I come alive. City breathes, it moans, it hums, with broken dreams and drunken drums. But I found my rhythm, I found my space, not to escape, but to embrace. This ain't no fairy tale, it's grime and hope, where some chase high and others cope. Kids sell rhymes on a rusted stair. Old men sleep like no one cares. But there's music in the crosswalks beat, a prayer in the way the street lights weep. And when I spit, it ain't just for me, it's for every soul that forgot they're free. I walk slow now, I see what's missed, the beauty in smoke, the poetry in fists. My scars match corners, my breath keeps pace with a city that mirrors my restless face. Yeah, the city breathes, I feel it too. In the hush before dawn, in the grayest hue, we move in patterns, we ache, we strive. In this mess of steel, I come alive. The city breathes, it moans, it hums, with broken dreams and drunken drums. But I found my rhythm, I found my space, not to escape, but to embrace. We don't conquer the city, we survive it. We learn its breath until it syncs with ours, and somehow that's enough. City breathes, so do I.
Calling on the race and I was just
Looking in the mirror, ain't sure who's looking back. Is it the man I became, or the one I buried? Hey, or the one I buried? Hey, hey, hey. Woke up to silence, no mask to wear. Mirror cracked, but it still stare. Eyes like mine, but soul feels strange, like I borrowed this skin out of range. Used to follow maps with somebody else's pen, but every line led me back again to the voice I silenced, the truths I blurred, to the kid in the mirror who was never heard. I asked my reflection, do you trust me yet? It blinked once, full of things I forget. Not guilt, not pride, just unspoken weight, the kind that lingers when you hesitate. This is my mirror verse, line by line, trying to meet the face that hides in rhyme. Not what I post, not what they see, but the raw, unfiltered layer of me. 1,000 versions, one true name, shaped by joy, regret, and flame. If I don't find me, I can't break free, so I rhyme till the mirror finally sees me. I wore roles like fitted hats, switching style depending where I'm at. In the room I shrink or roar, either too much or nothing at all. But now I sit still in the echo's core, peeling back layers I can't ignore. I ain't my status, I ain't my scars, I'm the pause between the beats and bars. Every lie I told to play the game, built a mask that carried my name. But deep in the quiet beneath the sound, I found a voice that don't back down. This is my mirror verse, line by line, trying to meet the face that hides in rhyme. Not what I post, not what they see, but the raw, unfiltered layer me. 1,000 versions, one true name, shaped by joy, regret, and flame. If I don't find me, I can't break free, so I rhyme till the mirror finally sees me. Some days I write to the world, some days just to me. But this right here, this one's for the man in the glass, still learning how to say, I see you. Yeah.
edits, no more masks, no more echoes. This is me, unwritten, undefined, alive. I ain't your script, I ain't your trend, I ain't your label, a means to an end. Used to shrink just to fit the mold, now I break through what I was told. Tore the tags off every frame, scratched out the boxes next to my name. I'm not too much, I'm not too quiet, I'm both, I'm soul and riot. Some days I rise, some days I burn, but either way, that's how I learn. I'm not the summer who watched me fall, I'm the breath that came after it all. Unwritten, no page plan, no chorus force, no ghost in hand. I walk in floors, I move in truth. Each line I drop rewrites my youth. Unwritten, no role to play. I call my name in my own way. If they ask who, I smile and say, just me, no mess. Today. Don't need approval, don't seek applause. Truth hits harder with honest flaws. I found my rhythm and awkward grace. In the quiet moments I claim my space. Not polished, not perfect, just real. Every verse a wound that learned to heal. My worth ain't loud, it don't perform. It just sits inside and stays warm. Let the world keep scrolling fast. I'm moving slow, making it last. Not running from the boy I was, but walking with him because he was enough. Unwritten, no pages planned, no chorus force, no ghost in hand. I walk in floors, I move in truth. Each line I drop rewrites my youth. Unwritten, no role to play. I call my name in my own way. If they ask who, I smile and say, just me, no mess. Today. I ain't finished. I ain't fine. I ain't fixed. I'm free. I'm still being written, and that's the realest me. No more running. No more chasing. I'm not ahead. I'm not behind. I just damn. Sun hits the blinds, I don't rush to rise. Today ain't a target, it's breath in disguise. Watch clocks lie, but silence tells truth. So I sit in the stillness and let time move through. The world spins mad, but my pulse stays slow. No past to regret, no future to know. I used to reach, now I just receive. Used to chase wind, now I let it leave. This ain't surrender, it's pure command. To walk with the beat, only I understand. No scoreboard, no pace to keep. I'm the note that floats when the bass line sleeps. I live in the eternal now, no then, no when, no sacred vow, no chasing seconds, no countdown fear. Just this breath, this step, this atmosphere. Eternal now, where I unfold with empty hands and a mind grown bold. Time may tick, but it don't define me. I'm the space between what is and might be. I seen time steal, I seen it give, but in this stillness I truly live. Every loss I wore like a second skin, but I shed the weight and let peace begin. No rewind, no fast forward button, no perfect plan, just truth and nothing. Clouds don't cling to the sky, they pass, so I let each moment slip like glass. I write in air, speak with flame, name no moment but feel its name. This ain't the end, it's the realest place where time dissolves and I find grace. I live in the eternal now, no then, no when, no sacred vow, no chasing seconds, no countdown fear. Just this breath, this step, this atmosphere. Eternal now, where I unfold with empty hands and a mind grown bold. Time may tick,
Some clocks don't move, but they still tick inside you. Some wounds don't bleed, they echo in time.
I walk past that cafe we used to know. Time froze there, in the windows glow. Chip paint, old songs flickering light, but your voice still lives in that Saturday night. The world moved on, I stayed behind. Built the house in a moment I couldn't unwind. Rust on the clock, dust on the keys, trying to find truth in forgotten melodies. We were young, thought forever was real, but time don't honor the way you feel. Now I'm talking to ghosts in a 4/4 beat, writing letters to days that won't repeat. There's rust in the clock and it creaks with pain. Each tick of memory stuck in the rain. I tried to move but I lost the track. Kept looking forward but my soul looks back. We age, we break, but never erase. Some seconds just stain like wine on lace. I live in a loop with a heart off lock, stuck in the gears with rust in the clock. Coat in the box last June, still smelled like night in a minor tune. Funny how dust holds more than air, like the silence knew that you once cared. This ain't grief, it's memory rot, a slow decay of the things time forgot. But I hold it close like a sacred page, every wrinkle a line from a younger stage. No rewind, no fix, just echoes and sighs, reflections flickering subway tiles. I ain't trapped, but I don't feel free, just haunted by who I used to be. There's rust in the clock and it creaks with pain. Each tick of memory stuck in the rain. I tried to move but I lost the track. Kept looking forward but my soul looks back. We age, we break, but never erase. Some seconds just stain like wine on lace. I live in a loop with a heart off lock, stuck in the gears with rust in the clock. You don't need time to move, you need will. But some of us just live inside the rust. Some of us just live. Some of us just live.
They say faith is strength, but mine trembles sometimes. Still I carry it.
With verses framed on walls, taught to stand tall when the darkness calls. But these days my knees don't bend the same, and my prayers feel thin in this world of flame. I wanna believe there's a reason still, that pain ain't random, that grace can fill. But the news bleeds fear and my hands shake cold. I reach for light, but the silence holds. Every answer's wrapped in another why. I talk to the sky, but it won't reply. Still I whisper thanks with a voice unsure, cause even broken faith has power pure. This is my fragile faith, held in hands that crack and ache. Not a sermon, not a song, just the strength to hold on. Some days I doubt, some nights I cry. Still I look that fear in the eye. Even if belief shakes under weight, I stand with fragile faith. With fragile faith. I seen good men fall, seen prayers go dry, seen hope dissolve in a goodbye. But I also seen light in the eyes of pain, a tremble of joy in a flooded brain. Maybe faith ain't loud, it don't boast. Maybe it's the whisper that clings the most. Not certainty, but a choice to try to wake up again and reach for skies. I carry doubt like a second skin, but that don't mean I let darkness win. I walk this line with a candle flame, wavering wild, but it still got aim. This is my fragile faith, held in hands that crack and ache. Not a
not a song, just the strength to hold on. Some days I doubt, some nights I cry. Still I look that fear in the eye. Even if belief shakes under weight, I stand with fragile faith. And with fragile faith.
It's not perfect, not polished, but it's real. And maybe that's enough for faith.
They told me to wait, they told me to ask, but freedom don't knock, it kicks in the door. No permission, no apologies. Don't need no stamp, no nod, no green light. I've been moving in the dark like a king in the night. Grew up where no was the word of the day, so I flipped it to go, carved my own way. No leash, no leash, I snap it clean. I ain't just dreaming, I live that scene. Power in my pen and my mind so mean. I don't ask to rise, I just build a machine. No permission, I just go. If the door don't open, I break that flow. Ain't no ceiling on a soul that's lit. I was born to run, not to beg or sit. No permission, I'll write the code. Freedom's not a handout, it's earned on the road. They said wait, this is late. I said now, this is my life. Why take the crown? Why take the crown? Yo, no suit, no gatekeeper holding the keys. I walk through walls when I move with ease. They wanna put me in a box with rules and chains, but I dance on top while they feel the flames. Blueprint, nah, I make my lane. Every beat I ride is a runaway train. Every no I heard became fuel in my chest. Now I spit with the hunger that don't let rest. No permission, I just go. If the door don't open, I break that flow. Ain't no ceiling on a soul that's lit. I was born to run, not to beg or sit. No permission, I write the code. Freedom's not a handout, it's earned on the road. They said wait, I said wait, I said now. This is my life, they yell, I take the crown. Let them down, let them block. Still I move, still I shock. I don't knock, I take the shot. Freedom's mine, no matter the plot. To every soul they told, stay in line. This one's for you. We don't wait for yes. We don't chase approval. We move. No permission. Oh, no permission. They try to lock me down, but you can't trap a storm. Watch me soar. I'm out the cage now. Let's go. Out the cage like a lion on fire. They said stay quiet, I climb higher. Told me be humble, nah I desire to spit that truth to the whole world's wired. From concrete roots to a rooftop view, I broke out clean like I always knew. No leash, no script, just bars and will. And a beat so raw it could bend time still. Out the cage, now I breathe so free. No ceiling above, no lock, no key. They tried to hold down the fire in me, but I rose like smoke from the deepest sea. Out the cage, now I walk on air. Every step I take leaves cracks and fear. This ain't a comeback, it's my real face. I was hand is a torch of light. I blaze through shade, I disrupt the night. They box my name, tried to fold my fight, but I tore the frame and I found my height. Breathe deep, yeah, the chain is gone. I ain't running, I'm marching strong. No more silence, no more shrinking. Now I spit truth and the world starts thinking. Out the cage, now I breathe so free. No ceiling above, no lock, no key. They tried to hold down the fire in me, but I rose like smoke from the deepest sea. Out the cage, now I walk on air. Every step I take leaves cracks in fear. This ain't a comeback, it's my real face. I was never gone, just building my space. Raise your voice, raise your vibe. No more hiding, just the tribe. If you feel that fire inside, let it roar, let it roar. You can build a wall, I'll build a rhythm. You can take my path, I'll make a prism. Cause once the soul wakes, you can't shut it again. Out the cage, out the game, out the frame, 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 out the
This city never stops. It just keeps moving. But I see the cracks, I'm right in between them.
Wake up the sirens, neon still bleeds. Bills on the table, heart full of needs. Crowds pass by, faces locked in screens. But I see poetry in these silent scenes. Coffee in hand, I pace to survive. Every train delayed just proves I'm alive. City don't sleep, but I barely dream. Just float through the static like I'm caught in between. Smoke in the alley, dreams in debt. Still got a purpose they ain't seen yet. I walk slow through a world that's fast, trying to build peace where the shadows cast. These are my concrete diaries, written in sweat, not in ivory. Every bar I spit, born from the mess. Urban scripture, truth under stress. High rise, hope in subway scars. We're chasing peace under flashing stars. Don't need no crown, I walk with grace. My story's carved in this crowded place. On a tenement wall, truth gets loud when your back's to it all. I seen kings fall on a rainy street, pride in their voice but no shoes on their feet. I seen lovers drift like subway steam, holding hands, chasing half a dream. City got rhythm but it bites back hard. Turn a poet to a ghost in a late night bar. But I write through noise, record the ache, spin the vinyl on a life they fake. Ain't about gold, ain't about fame. It's the real that echoes when they chant your name. These are my concrete diaries, written in sweat, not in ivory. Every bar I spit, born from the mess. Urban scripture, truth under stress. High rise, hope and subway scars. We're chasing peace under flashing stars. Don't need no crown, I walk with grace. My story's carved in this crowded place. Every corner got a voice, every step writes a line. This ain't just a city, it's a living rhyme. Concrete diaries.
Time don't shout. It whispers. It don't run. It slips. And if you blink, you might miss your whole life. Sheep. Yeah. Clock hands spin like stories untold. Trying
Tryna grip the moment, but it's slipping cold. Yesterday's gone, tomorrow ain't real. All I got's this beat and the way I feel. Photo frames fade, but the scars stay crisp. Tried to hold forever in a lover's kiss, but time don't wait, it just walks through walls. Turns kings to names on mural walls. I used to chase what I thought would last, but I tripped on the weight of my own past. Now I move with grace, not speed, planting verses like temporal seeds.
In the sands of now, I stand so still, trying to drink this moment before it gets killed. Time don't care how tight you hold, it just rolls quiet, bold and cold. So I breathe in seconds, write in beats, sketching my life between subway seats. I don't need forever, just here somehow, with both feet grounded in the sands of now.
Old heads told me, boy, time flies, but no one said it, also lies. Tells you later while it walks away, steals your youth while you work all day. I seen time heal and time destroy, seen it turn dreams into broken toys. But I ain't bitter, just awake, trying to sip what's real, not what's fake. I pause when the sunset hits the glass, forget the grind, forget the past, cause truth is born when the clock slow down and the breath before the world spins round. In the sands of now, I stand so still, trying to drink this moment before it gets killed. Time don't care how tight you hold, it just flows quiet, bold and cold. So I breathe in seconds, write in beats, sketching my life between subway seats. I don't need forever, just here somehow, with both feet grounded in the sands of now. No rewind, no preview, just this right now. That's the only truth time ever gives. Sands of now. Sands of now. That's the only truth time ever gives. Sands of now.
Yeah. I had my doubts, still do sometimes, but after all that, I still believe. I lost my way, lost my sound, questioned the sky, cursed the ground, prayed with anger, spoke in spite, tried to find truth in the absence of light, but the silence taught what sermons missed. That maybe grace hides in a clenched fist. That maybe belief ain't about control, but holding on when you're losing your soul. So I stand here, not fixed, not pure, but a little more honest, a little more sure. Not cause it's easy or makes sense clear, because the fire's still burning here. Still I believe, with hands that shake, with a voice that cracks, with a heart that breaks. It ain't blind, it ain't clean, but it's mine. And it's seen things, still I believe. Not in perfect line, but in the light that flickers through broken time. If doubt is the storm, then faith is the leaf, and I'm still floating. Still I believe. I've seen saints fall and cynics rise, seen heaven built on shaky lies, but I also seen truth in a stranger's face, and peace show up in the darkest place. I don't need proof, I don't need a sign, just this breath, this beat, this line. I walk with pain, but I move with grace, carving belief in the hardest space. This ain't for crowds or holy praise, it's for the days I got up anyway, when faith ain't loud, but it shows in steps, when you keep going though nothing's left. Still I believe, with hands that shake, with a voice that cracks, with a heart that breaks. It ain't blind, it ain't clean, but it's mine. And it's seen things, still I believe. Not in perfect line, but in the light that flickers through broken time. If doubt is the storm, then faith is the leaf, and I'm still floating. Still I believe. Belief ain't the absence of doubt, it's the choice to stay. Even when it hurts, still I believe. Still I believe. Still I believe. Still I believe. With hands that shake, with a voice that cracks, with a heart that breaks. It ain't blind, it ain't clean, but it's mine. And it's seen things, still I believe. Not in perfect line, but in the light that flickers through broken time. If doubt stay, even when it hurts.
You can't cage a voice born to roar. You can't break a soul built for more. Freedom ain't a dream, it's a decision.
Kill my voice, but I speak with flame. Every rhyme I drop breaks out of the frame. No suit, no tie, just truth in my tone. Marching through life with a path of my own. Rules for who? I've been what they say. Freedom ain't given, I snatch it my way. These days I was built to fly. A rebel in the system, got fire in my eye. I don't follow maps, I redraw the line. This soul ain't caged, it was born to shine. Yeah. Break these chains, I'm taking it all. Every step I take is a middle finger call. No more fear, no more delay. This is my world now, I live my way. I remember days I was told stay low. Now I spit truth and they feel that glow. And I don't wait for a sign or a pat on the back. I break in the front while they stuck on the track. No filters, no fear in my frame. Life's a beast, but I ride it untamed. From the block to the stage with a purpose clear. Ain't no leash that can hold me here. Break these chains, I was built to fly. A rebel in the system, got fire in my eye. I don't follow maps, I redraw the lines. This soul ain't caged, it was born to shine. Yeah. Break these chains, I'm taking it all. Every step I take is a middle finger call. No more fear, no more delay. This is my world now, I live my way. Middle of the night when the world say stop, I write freedom in bars